Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a mountainscape painting, and I saw this image off of Temu, which I thought looked really cool. I love that moody pastel color. So I got these canvases at, I believe, in Ollie's, but I think they sell the same brand at a Five Below. It only costed me like maybe 10 bucks. I probably started painting about maybe 5 years ago, but not consistently. I just started when I had my first art class in high school, and we started with landscapes, and then I got super into like Bob Ross videos and stuff like that. A moldable Dobby figurine, and I use him to keep my paper towels still. Usually I have him up as a crucifix, but you know, this works too. I always end up getting my desk like messy, but I'm super clean with it. Like, I'm constantly wiping it off, but I can always just repaint over it and coat it, because that's what I do. Because I just get paint everywhere and it just happens, you know? The paint that I'm using today is called Folk Art, and they sell it at Walmart for about $10, I believe. It's pretty nice, like cheap paint. I like it. And it has that like matte pastel tones that I love, so it works perfect for this piece. Sometimes I go off and I'm not really like looking at the reference, because the tablet I need to charge it, I forget to, it dies really quickly. It's like very old, like a first generation Samsung tablet. I'm still lucky to be able to use it though, at least for references, because it's nice to have something to look off of if you're someone who needs a reference. I'm thinning my paint down with water so that I could just do a very thin first layer, just to kind of grasp where I want to do things. I was trying to just create my own scene based off of the reference, but later on I just kind of basically just creating the image. I just end up copying it pretty much, which, you know, was my original goal, but sometimes like when I start doing something, my mind just goes all over the place with ideas, and that's just what I do. Like, I mean, sometimes you can even see like I'll start in one area and then I'll go all around, and with painting, since I do that, I can make it take longer or faster. Making YouTube videos can be so fun, but I bet that being a consistent content creator isn't easy. Or being like a big content creator, I bet can't be easy. There certainly is a lot of pressure to that, but like, I don't know, I've always wanted to do YouTube, so it's the influence that I have had.
PewDiePie.
Excuse me, are you PewDiePie?
So I'm going in with the mountain and everything, and I've always tried to keep in mind with a lot of paintings to go with the dark first, and I've only learned that like recently, like maybe 4 months ago. I forget what I was doing. I think a portrait painting. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know. I've always went with the oh my gosh. I've always went with the lighter colors first, and I've always found myself making it super muddy. and like soup, like bad soup, not good soup. And I was always so frustrated because I just could not figure out. And then for some reason, you know, I just need to go back to the basics and relearn. And I did. And it took a long time. And I'm still learning. And I love that. But it can be frustrating learning things. And just trying weird stuff like the cornstarch mixed with paint. I like to add some texture and just build it up a little bit off the canvas. I don't always do that, but with this I wanted to. I had to stop for like a couple days because I've been busy. I'm going to be renovating my bathroom, so yeah. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to have time to film and sit down and do stuff, but we'll see what happens. I'll try to be as consistent as possible. And as you can see, the cornstarch like paint mixture, if you have too much cornstarch and it's just like layered together like a cake, it cracks when it dries. There's probably ways to avoid that, or you could just put some acrylic paint on top so you can't see it. Either way, it doesn't really bother me. I don't mind it. If you're going for a certain look, you could even use that to your advantage. So, like if you're doing something that's like in the desert, that'd be really cool. Maybe I'll try and do something like that. I'll have like a cracked sand background and then just have Rango in the front. I feel like there's really no bad way to paint clouds, but honestly, before I just could not figure out how to do it. I couldn't. So the trick is you just get a little bit of darker paint, like gray, whatever the hell, and then you just get like a dry brush and you blend it out, and it's just a beautiful thing. It works like magic, and you get that fluffiness you want, and then you can build it up a little bit with white paint, and keep the darker colors like kind of at the bottom. Or if you're doing like a pretty sunset, you want to have that either that purpley color or like the yellow to be at the bottom. Honestly, it just depends. I would really love to go somewhere at a beautiful scene and paint live at the location. Like that I would love that, to get to that point. Someday I'll do that and it'll be so fun. I would also love to just be able to do big projects in like one sitting. But it takes, even to do something that's like 8 by 10 square like inches, it takes me like 10 hours. I mean, this painting only took me like maybe 4 hours or less, maybe like 3.5, like all together. I struggled a little bit trying to keep the colors that I wanted for the grass area, so I did have to go over that a few times, and that's okay. Sometimes it's like that. It is frustrating every now and then, just trying to like do something you see in your mind and like apply it to something. It can be difficult. Or just like color theory is still difficult for me, like to make a certain color. Like even skin tones, like a little bit of a study on that. It's the 3 or 4 primary colors that you use to make skin tones. And that's like white, red, blue, and yellow, I believe. And you just mix those together and you get whatever you want your variation to be. I am trying to get into a place of like not needing references anymore. Like I want to create my own references basically, and like portraits of people, just to be able to create something, you know what I'm saying? And so I did a little bit of studying for, skin tones and stuff like that, because I'm really interested in the beauty of people. And I used this white pen marker. I got it off of Temu. It was like super cheap, and I got 3 of them for like $1. Now, I'm just varnishing the piece with some clear gloss, and that's it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like button, and keep a lookout every Monday. I'll try my best to post. See you all in the next video.